for their award-winning lights. And right now I have with me a 2-pack of rotating work lights with the handle. It even has a magnet. These are small but mighty, and the price on these are unreal. For a 2-pack, we're giving you 2 of these for under $23. They are Lou approved. I'm talking about Lou Caputo, our home expert. You know, if you put something on, your stamp on something, I know it's good. I know my dad would use these. I know my husband would use these. So I think for Father's Day, I'm gonna grab one and then I'm gonna give one to my dad and one to my husband because they love to work in their garage.
Right.
They love to clamp these onto a table. I mean, the uses are unreal at an insane price on what's already a customer print.
Look, that's actually too bright for the camera. I just turned that light on right there.
Wow.
It's way, way too bright for the camera. So I'm gonna just aim that down at the floor a little bit. There we go, that's better. So this light, I like this light because it's taken the things that we've learned from the past and made them better, okay? Once upon a time, if you wanted a work light, you're getting out and getting something like this, which quite frankly, number one, it's gotta be plugged in. Number two, it looks like it should be keeping your french fries warm. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And it does generate like crazy amounts of heat. And really the only way to hold it was with the clamp on the end of it. What Bell and Howell's done is they took that design, and people use this still to this day, okay? They took that design and they said, you know what, let's do a couple things with this and make it a little bit better. First of all, it compacts down very, very flat when you're using this, okay? So very, very small. 3 AAA batteries in the back, so no cords involved. The head of this, where the light is fully articulated. It'll go 270 degrees around this way, and when you have it mounted, it actually goes all the way front and back, okay? So very, very versatile. Rubberized around here, so you get a good grip. It's also protecting it from falls. If you look at the bulb that's inside of this, okay, that is what we call a surface mount diode. It's one tiny LED, but it is a very advanced technology, and I want you to notice how it has a concave lens over it right there. So that's actually going to help to reflect the light and make it brighter than it is. You also have a clamp on the bottom of this, so you can actually clamp this onto a shelf or a pipe or anything else. Oh, and one last thing. Magnets on the bottom.
I was going to say, why do you need, exactly. Once I saw the display out here, I was thinking, why do I need a magnet? But yes, think about all of the things in your garage, whatever it may be. Honestly, when I think hurricane season, we've lost power so many times.
Oh yeah.
This would be incredible.
Yes, it is invaluable. Well, and here's the thing. Here's the reason why. That SMD LED that's on there, right, that diode, it uses very little power, puts out a tremendous amount of light. So it's going to sip the batteries, okay?
Right.
Now, in a hurricane, the last thing you want to be chasing down is water and batteries, okay? Because you're not going to find any.
Absolutely.
You are not going to find any. So these are going to last a really nice amount of time. I love the fact that, like, if you break down on the road, you can stick it with the magnets to the side of your car so you could change your tire and let other vehicles know you're there. And then it's just really convenient for crafters, for people that need an extra light someplace, right there on the breaker box. Absolutely love it in a blackout. And by the way, on the back of this, you can actually hang this on a nail too. There's actually a little spot to hang in a nail in the back. Here, I'll show you the back there, right there. There's a little spot to hang this on a nail. So if you don't have a metal surface, maybe you've got something wood, you want to put in a nail or a screw, you can absolutely put that in there and it's going to hold it up for you. Now, let's bring the lights down, guys. I want to show everybody how incredibly bright these are because these things are insane. All right, I'm going to turn a couple more on here on the table just so everybody can see. Now, where's yours? Here we go. I'm going to put one on you right now.
Okay.
Turn this on. Okay.
Whoa.
Now.
Baby, you're a firework.
Maybe I should have said something to you about don't look directly at the light.
I was going to say, I'm like practically blinded. That is powerful.
It is a very, very bright LED. Now watch this though. Look at the wall behind us, guys. And I want you just to see what a beautiful circle of light that's going to give you. Now, obviously, the farther away it is, the larger that circle is going to be. If I walk in here, I want you to see just how crazy intense that light is. And I'm standing from the back part of the wall now, probably 12 feet away. And as I move back to our table here, you could just see how crazy large that's getting. So this makes, I mean, this, as a flashlight, this thing's unbelievable. As a work light, if you do so, if you're a crafter and you need extra light at your desk, this is perfect. That's why I like the clamp, because you can clamp it to a shelf. Like on a desk or something, and have a desk light just like that.
Well, I loved when we saw in the video prior, we were able to see all of the uses, obviously, and they were working under the sink, right? You've got all that stuff under the sink. You could just clamp it. I can't get over how powerful the light is.
Isn't it amazing?
And the technology that Bell and Howell is truly known for. This is top quality. Honestly, I cannot believe we're getting it.
That's actually great lighting for you right there. Look at that.
There we go. Forget about all those ring lights that we're ordering to make ourselves gorgeous.
Use these.
I can use these. I can't get over the price on this. The fact that you guys are able to do this for two of them,
each, basically.
2 of them for under $23 right now.
Super inexpensive.
And it's one of those things, again, that you thank yourself later once you have to use it, say in an emergency, besides all of the other uses it has. Because again, it is battery powered, it's strong but mighty. It's going to do all the things you need it to do. It clamps on, it magnetizes. I mean, when your power goes out in the house, you do need to put it on top of that breaker, and that's a magnet. So
that's a great way to do it. Well, and I like what you said about it being tiny but powerful, you know, because a lot of times we get very, very powerful lights and they're huge. And you're not gonna put them in your vehicle. You're not gonna put them in your toolbox, your junk drawer, your bedside table. This fits in all those places because you can fold that light down, okay? So really the biggest part of this is that clamp that's on there. By the way, this weighs less than right around half a pound, like 0.6 pound. So it's right around a half a pound. Look at the way they just put that on that shelving right there just by clamping it on.
It's just so quick and easy.
Isn't it though?
You could walk around the house with this.
What about in your closet? Maybe you've got wire shelving in there and you don't have enough light. You could put one of these, clamp it up there. These batteries last a long time. So every time you walk in, you turn it on, you walk out, you turn it off. And it's just the one switch on the front of this that allows it to go on and off. Really simple to do. There's your on, there's your off. And remember, you can aim this. So you don't have to worry about, oh no, it's not gonna be flush, it's not gonna be straight. It doesn't matter. You can flip this, you can move it up and down, you can go side to side. Hey, let's do a quick test. Okay, in front of me right here, I have a light meter, okay? So on this light meter, you can see right there what the ambient light in the studio is right now. It's about 49 lux, okay? I'm gonna take a flashlight that has 3 bulbs in it, okay? And I'm gonna turn it on just so you can see, no shenanigans, 3 LEDs. I'm gonna hold it about here, and it comes in around 211 lux, okay? And that's from a flashlight with 3 LEDs. Watch what happens. There it is right there, right? So around 230, 235, something like that. Watch what happens when I take one of the lights you're buying right now. I'm gonna hold it the same distance because I got my arm right in the same place. And I want you to see the difference right there. So way over what we were getting from that. I mean, isn't that impressive how much crazy light you're getting from that?
Okay, so why get rid of the flashlights? You don't need the flashlights anymore. Get this. This is your multi-purpose tool. So you're using it as a flashlight. You're throwing one in the car since it's a 2-pack. Have one in your car in case of an emergency, right? Or you need to find something. The kid's toy is missing and they're screaming their head off. That's me. In the middle of the night. Or again, you're using it for so many things. Something weird is leaking underneath the sink. Just pull it out, clamp it on. Use it in your car again, or if you need to change that tire out, just have it for that power outage because we know the thunderstorms in the summer, they're coming. The power is gonna go out. You have this in your drawer ready to go. It's so compact. It folds up nice and small, and they thought of everything with how you could put it on something, whether you're standing it upright, hanging it on a nail, clamping it on a desk, or on a shelf.
See, I like it because it's hands-free. And when I'm working on a project or something like this, I've learned over the years, I've been married now 24 years, and I learned at a certain point that the worst thing I could do is ask my wife to hold a flashlight for me.
You really?
And well, just because that's the worst job in the world, and I hate doing it to her because like she'll point the light at something, I'll be like, no, over here, no, over here, no, over here. And then like if you're not paying attention for a second, the light starts to drop, and you know,
it's heavy.
Or you're doing this, or you're sticking it in your mouth. With this, I got the magnets, I got the clamp, I can aim it myself, and if the light's not where I want it to be, that's my fault. That's not somebody else. And I'm telling you, when you talk about quality of light,
that's insane.
This thing is nuts.
I mean, you truly can afford not to get this. $22.95. I think if you go to the big box store, that you know what I'm talking about, the home improvement stores, one of these would cost more than that, and they're 2 or 3 times the size. I know this because right before hurricane season last year, my husband went and grabbed one, and it's probably 2 or 3 times the size. It's huge, and I don't even know where to store it. This right here reminds me of my dad's from the 90s growing up, and I swear to you, he still has this thing. It is so heavy.
Oh yeah, no, it's more of a weapon than anything.
I want to say, actually.
Well, and here's the sad part too. This thing has like, I don't know, 6 or 8 D-size batteries in it, and it does not put out as much light as this little guy does with 3 AAA batteries. And here's why, okay? Bell & Howell's been in business for 117 years at this point, right?
Wow.
They are in 99 countries around the world. These guys have won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting and sound, so they know a little something about lights because they made all the projectors and cameras and stuff like that back in the day. So they never stopped working in that arena. And as developments happen, I mean, look at that right there, that LED that's inside of that. That is the absolute latest 2024 technology that's in there. So let me get your light on again. Here, I'm going to turn this light on here. And let's see, where's Rebecca? Where is she? Oh, there she is.
I forgot not to look right at it.
See, you did it again. You looked at the light. I keep telling you, don't look at the light. I'm going to take this one, stick it on the breaker box right here with the magnets, and put it on me, and you can see how bright that is. And as I walk back, let me point this right here at this wall. Yeah, okay. So as I'm walking back here, look at the light that comes off of this thing.
Wow.
I mean, and this is a big circle of light that I'm standing in right here.
Yeah.
And if I had to read something on that wall, I could, because it's bright enough to do that.
It really is.
And that's part of the technology that Bell and Howell uses when they make these, in that they have on these lenses, as I mentioned earlier, a reflector, and then it's got a magnifier. So whatever light that puts out, it's being magnified. Remember, we showed everybody the test a minute ago.
Yeah.
A 3-light LED flashlight was half or a third of what this put out with one single LED. And P.S., smaller, less batteries.
I was going to say, you don't need those bigger D or those more expensive, hard to find batteries.
Right.
They last. What I love about this too, it's unique in the sense that they come individually packed. Again, you're getting a 2-pack, 2 of these. $5 and change gets this home today right now, because we have 4 flex on everything. Normally retails for $30. We're bringing it to you for $22.95. They come individually wrapped.
Right.
So think of that person in your life that you want to gift this to. Great for a grad, right? They're going off to college. They could always use one of these in their car, in their dorm room. New drivers, exactly.
Sure.
Think of that dad, that mom. Honestly, people living alone, you need these.
I love flex.
So yeah, grab one for yourself and one for someone at home.
Yeah.
What a great gift. What an amazing customer pick. You're only going to see it right now. So Lou, thank you so much. I know you're on later on in the day, but not with this one.
No, I got
This
a
is your
couple
only
of shows
chance
later,
with
but
this
not
one.
this. I'm just trying to annoy Megan right now. Our Steadicam operator.
It's so good. It's so strong. All right, I gotta move on. I gotta move on to the kitchen, I think. I had so much fun.
Are you going to the kitchen?
I'm going to the kitchen.
I'm hungry.
Oh, well, you come back later, because we have some delicious food cooked up.
Allison can cook.
And all of it, much of it, can be used with these gorgeous Laura Ashley toasters. Okay, I gotta tell you about this one right here.